there's no comparison. The earning now is tenfold that I was earning when I was working in the education department.
I think 5-6 times more than what I earned before.
The money, it's non-comparable compared to what I used to earn.
My previous job was in the food industry, and I was doing sort of 80 hours a week, week in, week out, morning till night. The money was good, but I'm doing a third of the hours that I was then and earning more than what I was, so it's a no-brainer really.
As silly as this may sound, I had a couple of big businesses, so-called big businesses. I actually make more money with this than I did with those. With the big businesses, I think I had 15 employees, but at the end of the day, this is more profitable than that and a whole lot easier.
I'm a chef by trade. I used to work in restaurants, always under pressure, but now I'm my own boss. I get up whenever I want, I do whatever I want to do. And I earn much better money what I used to earn in less time.
My earnings potential is far greater.
The potential, it's unlimited. You can do what you wish, work your hours you want.
It's really up to you how much you want to earn and how much effort you want to put into the business.
Life today is 100-fold different from what it was. So I've achieved so much, travelled all over the world. I've got a lovely house by the sea. I have my own exotic car. My wife drives a Mercedes. What more can you say? My personal best, if my memory serves me right, it was $11,650 odd.
The best way I earned, I think, about $6,500.
I think it was maybe 11,600.
I did 5,500.
Last year, about $6,000 a week.
My best week was around the 43 to 4,500 mark.
The best week I've had's up around the $5,500 mark.
It was $8,940 odd I did 1 week.
The training and the support for Superfinish offer is second to none. They're ahead of, technology-wise, well ahead of our competitors.
Head office guys are working around the clock, developing new products, new research.
It keeps us in the forefront of the industry. They're always researching, developing new systems, new products, things that I don't have time to do.
I know I can ring any time of the day, get some advice, or if I need any help.
They're only a phone call away, and they're always there 24/7 to help. Fantastic.
The training is very thorough. They're willing to help at any time.
They're down with you for a couple of weeks when you first start to sort of blend you in with the yards, but the ongoing support after that's phenomenal.
A fantastic system. It gives you a lot of confidence to get straight into the workplace and start achieving.
I went through a bit of a rough patch early on where I felt that I couldn't handle the pressures of painting new cars and that, and I had someone from head office come down and spend an extra week with me just to make sure that everything was okay and I was going to succeed. It just took all the pressure off. I knew that I had someone there with a lot of experience that could help me if I encountered any sort of problems, and it did, it paid off.
It pretty much takes the stress out of all your paperwork.
In a previous life, I had another business where I spent a Friday chasing the invoices. I spent time on Saturday and Sunday trying to do the books and chase up the checks.
It was hours and hours and days doing stuff, chasing money.
Here it's just fantastic. You just go to work, send the invoices off, you don't have to worry about it.
It takes literally minutes to do what historically was taking at least half of an evening at the end of the week. Fantastic system.
Got the e-billing system, and head office sort all that out, and we get paid for what we've done for that week, and there's no stress. So it's absolutely awesome.
I just send in the bills off the computer and Jenny chases them up, and it's no dramas.
Actually, I've spoken to other operators of other franchise systems, and when I tell them how our accounting is done, they don't believe me.
Every second Wednesday, money's in the bank for the work that you've done.
It's a godsend. It's one big headache out of your business that you don't have to deal with. The camaraderie in Superfinish Express is fantastic. We're like a big family.
Oh, it's outstanding. You meet people that are friends for life.
Everyone's very positive, everyone's willing to help, everyone enjoys a beer.
You know, if you have an issue, you're on the phone and you've got help.
When we have a conference every year, we get together and it's like we've never left each other.
The camaraderie you can feel pretty much from the word go. My first conference was 3 or 4 months after I started, and you get to meet all these new faces, but they just make you feel like you're part of them and you're all one big happy family.
When we go away, you can go and stay at their places or go out for tea with them, and everybody's there to help you.
It's just like a big family, to be honest. That's why I love being part of it.
I got given a set of shadow chrome rims to do on a brand new Lexus, and they didn't think I could do them, and I done them, got them out there to show them, and the next day the actual manager of the company bought me a gift basket. They were absolutely wrapped, and from now on then I'm always doing shadow chrome rims for them.
I recently did a friend's Holden SS Ute. It was black, had a huge amount of damage in the front, and there was scratches all over it, and it was her 50th birthday. Well, you know, my wife got a bit jealous when she nearly knocked me over in the driveway. She was so happy, she cuddled and kissed me.
Dealership I do in the middle of Sydney, a high-end prestige dealer, doing cars as well over $1 million. The first job I did, he called me the magician from Wollongong, so that was pretty exciting, and that's all he introduces me to everyone in there now, the magician from Wollongong.
The best reaction I ever got was from a dealer principal. He asked me to repair a Ferrari F4 340, and when I came out and had a look at it, he was absolutely astounded. And he actually asked me to go to his home and to repair a piece of furniture that he had. I can't say a better recommendation than that.
I was talking to a new customer, and he had his paint shop guy there, and I said, I could fix that for you if you want, and the paint shop guy guaranteed him that I could not fix it. Anyway, he came out and had a look at it, and he said, I can't see that, and if you can't see it, then that's as good as it gets, isn't it? And I think the paint shop lost all the work after that.
Oh, the best reaction was they walked to the other side of the car and then walked back again, and they weren't quite sure which side the damage was. We just did a corner bar.
Getting into a new yard, not long after I started, I told one of the managers that I could do this job, and he said, no, there's no way you can paint that bumper bar out here and get a good result, but have a go and we'll just see what happens. And I did it within, I think 2 hours it was over and done, and he came out and he couldn't believe it. He had to sort of sit down and say, I can't believe you've done that. That's phenomenal. I didn't think it happened. And now they're my best customer. I'm there 2 days a week. I've always got priority on the repairs.
Superfinish for me has given me the opportunity to do things that historically I've never been able to do. I've been to America, Middle East, Europe, and I have so many goals and so many different places I want to get to that I would never ever got to if I hadn't been achieving what I am with Superfinish.
The lifestyle's great. I'm not working weekends, and I love it.
Oh, having all this spare time from what I'm used to with my previous industry, it's excellent. I'm home before the sun goes down, and you know, I can start at 8, 9 o'clock.
The lifestyle it just opens the door to more adventure. It gives you more time to assess where you want to head with your partner and your family.
I never work in the evenings, I never work at the weekend.
I take a Wednesday afternoon off every week and play golf.
I have every Friday afternoon, I already plan for the weekend to catch up with field work to go fishing or to go into their place, or you know, it's really enjoyable.
My boys love it. I'm home a bit more often because I did used to work weekends, and there's no need to now because you make enough money from Monday to Friday, and the lifestyle is awesome. I'm able to buy things I never could before.
A lot of it comes down to money. I can choose to take Friday off to go fishing, and I can fill the boat with fuel, and it's not a drama.
I'm an outdoorsy person, so I love to surf, love to play golf. I love to hang out and spend time with the family, and you get to do that. You do get to drop your kids off at school.
And you don't have anybody over your shoulder saying, oh, do this, do this, do this.
If you want to take a couple of days off either side of the weekend, you can, and as long as you've worked in with your customers, nobody knows and nobody cares, because you don't have to open a roller door.
So obviously you have to work hard to make money because no one else is going to do it for you. But I work Monday to Friday, no more weekends, to get more time to spend with the kids.
And it's given me the opportunity to own a nice property by the sea, so I can sit upstairs with my wife, watch the sun going down.
It's not about work anymore. It's about work and play.